Good morning, SKN. I am Cortensia Carty, and we've teased you all week. Well, it is Friday. So are you ready for this surprise? And the surprise is... Jeremy's back! Welcome back, Jeremy.
Thank you for welcoming me back. I am so sorry that this is your surprise, guys. I actually expected her to say, "You've won $1 million," because it did sound like a publisher's clearinghouse announcement. But anyway, it's good to be back. Great to be back with you guys. Well, thank you. I missed you guys as well. I want to thank, as I have the opportunity to do so, Alicia Daniel Blake, our Executive Program Manager here, for filling in, as well as Naima Hazel and also Inoite Inanga. Thank you so much, guys. I've been watching. You did a good job, and it is great to be back.
Oh, we're happy to have you back. And with all this happiness, we will now begin with our weather forecast. So it's partly cloudy with a 30% or low chance of showers, a high of 88 and a low of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So great morning, right? It was nice hot.
Cool weather. Cool weather. Although you can't tell that from me because I was racing here. Was I within the speed limit? I'm not going to confess on it. All right, we're going to begin the latest now. Here is the latest in local news. This from the Nevis Island Administration by way of press release. Malachi Lestrade of the Maud Cross Preparatory School is the winner of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States OECS Virtual Science Fair Competition 2021 on Nevis. The Virtual Science Fair was organized by the Environmental Sustainability Division of the OECS Commission in collaboration with Ministries of Education in OECS member states to commemorate the United Nations International Day for Biological Diversity. Each participating student submitted a project on how to create a natural resource and a 1-minute video summary of the project. 11-year-old Malachi won first place for his plant conservation project, in which he used pepper seeds from his mother's kitchen to raise seedlings in a used egg carton. Kalia Powell of Ivor Walters Primary School placed second for her water conservation project, and Shakayla Paris of the Charlestown Primary School won third place for a water conservation project also. That's a very interesting story. I like it.
And the kids are using their initiative and their recycling as well. So that's sweet. That's sweet.
And I love the fact that the pepper seeds came from his mother's garden, so it shows that she was actively involved as well. And overall, I'm a lover of science, so the initiative, the fact that the OECS was able to collaborate with the Ministries of Education was very good. Congratulations to all of you winners in Nevis, all the participating schools as well.
And I love the fact that his mother set such an example that he's following in her footsteps.
Absolutely.
Aww. We continue now with our second story. Largest indigenous bank in the ECCU joins Dcash pilot. This by way of an ECCB press release. The St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank Limited, the largest indigenous commercial bank in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, ECCU, is the newest financial institution to join the Dcash pilot. With the St. Kitts Nevis and Anguilla National Bank's enrollment in the pilot, it means that its retail and corporate customers can now sign up for a Dcash wallet. Dcash, the digital version of the EC dollar, provides a safer, faster, cheaper way to transfer funds and process payments. The St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank is now the 21st financial institution in the ECCU to join the pilot. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is excited about this development, as it will allow more residents and citizens of the ECCU, particularly those in St. Christopher and Nevis, to use and benefit from this innovative digital payment platform. It also advances the ECCB's quest for deeper financial inclusion and more efficient payment systems within the region. Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy N.J. Antoine, said, and I quote, "This partnership between Dcash and the St. Kitts and Nevis Anguilla National Bank is a significant advance for Dcash in the hands of more ECCU citizens and residents. We are pleased to have the St. Kitts, Nevis and Anguilla National Bank on board," end quote.
Very interesting story indeed.
Empty wallets, but cash somewhere else.
Digital currency and what it represents, and National Bank being as successful as it is, definitely it's going to get into the hands of more citizens that way. Great.
That's good.
All right, so we're moving on to, hey, get this, travel and tourism.
Yes,
so
it's
this
back.
story
Like Jamie.
from the St. Kitts Tourism Authority. St. Kitts has joined the Airbnb Live and Work Anywhere campaign to promote the destination to the growing number of digital nomads worldwide. As flexibility becomes a permanent part of so many company cultures, Airbnb wants to make it easier for workers to take advantage of their newly enshrined flexibility. With more than 6 million listings worldwide, the platform recently launched its Live and Work Anywhere program, an ongoing initiative to continue working with governments and DMOs to create a one-stop shop for remote workers and encourage them to try new locations to work, while helping to revive tourism and provide economic support to communities after years of travel restrictions. For the Caribbean region, Airbnb found that the number of nights booked for long-term stays tripled in the first quarter of 2022 when compared with the first quarter of 2019. Interesting story. Their Live and Work Anywhere program with Airbnb, digital nomads. Hey, you've got a reason to come to St. Kitts.
Come visit us. Follow your heart.
Follow your heart to St. Kitts, and of course, fill your wallets as well, as you will be working.
Yes.
All right, there you
With
go.
some Dcash. Yes.
Guys, we will be back in a moment with more Good Morning SKN. Stay tuned.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty foods will reduce your cravings for salty foods. Let's get salt smart.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission. If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Salt is an important part of the human diet, but most of us consume more than we realize.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN as we continue now with the latest in regional news. Sir Vivian Richards to receive CARICOM's highest honor. This from Antigua Newsroom. National hero and cricketing doyen Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards is to receive the Order of the Caribbean's Community, CARICOM's highest honor. The Secretariat of the 15-member regional bloc has written to the government of Antigua and Barbuda to relay the decision of the Conference of Heads of Government to Sir Vivian is to be bestowed with the honor at the 43rd regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government to be held in Suriname on July 4th and 5th, 2022. CARICOM says the OCC recognizes nationals of member states who have made outstanding contributions to the development of the region. Sir Vivian has been one of the world's greatest ever cricketers. ESPN calls Sir Viv arguably the most devastating batsman of all time. He ended his Test career with an average of 50.23 with 24 centuries. He is, yeah.
Listen, after all, what I have to say to that is that he might as well be Batman because he's like a superhero.
I know, right? He is.
Total superhero. I've heard of him before I could even say cricket. Literally, Sir Vivian is just a legend. So this is a great honor.
Yeah,
indeed.
I had the pleasure of meeting him. So I met a legend. Yeah.
Really? Do we have any pictures
Antigua.
of that?
No, he's from Antigua. I met him on a flight.
Hortensia.
Just
we
like
live in
Curtly
selfie
Ambrose,
world.
just like all the other cricketers. Yeah.
Did you get an autograph?
No, I'm not a fan girl.
Hortensia, we live in digital world.
I'm never a fangirl. No, I just look at them like, oh, that's you.
I'm not going to ask our viewers what they think right now. I'm not going to ask you guys. I'm really not going to ask you guys whether you're disappointed by the fact that she did or did not get the
I'm sure they're
autograph.
not.
Yeah, we'll find out. We're moving on to international news. The next U.S. abortion battle is over pills, and it has already begun. This from Reuters. The U.S. Supreme Court has not yet released its decision that looks set to dramatically scale back abortion rights, but one of the next legal battles has already begun in a Mississippi court. That is where the manufacturer of a pill used to carry out medication abortions, Las Vegas-based Gen BioPro Inc., has filed a federal lawsuit challenging the conservative state's restrictions on the pill used in more than half of all U.S. abortions. Litigation over medication abortion approved for use at up to 10 weeks of pregnancy is likely to take center stage should the Supreme Court gut or overturn the 1973 Roe v. Wade decision that legalized abortion nationwide. Gen BioPro sells mifepristone, that's it, my scientific tongue is coming back. Mifepristone, one of two drugs used in medication abortion. The company argued in a 2020 lawsuit that Mississippi's restrictions on the pill conflict with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's approval for use in abortions. In legal jargon, Gen BioPro says the state law is preempted by the FDA's approval, meaning federal authority trumps any state action. The more than a dozen states that plan to almost totally ban abortion if Roe gets overturned will face difficulties enforcing restrictions on medication abortion because women are likely to still be able to obtain the pills online or in other states. And you think the tongue twister here was mifepristone, right? Yeah. Mifepristone, if that's that. No, it's abortion. And it's all of these things that are going on to backpedal on where we've come, and also the workaround that you see now with that drug that effectively says, even if you have that law in place, you might be able to sidestep it.
Still buy it, yeah.
So this is going to be something to watch, definitely.
Big time.
And that's as much as I say on women's issues, by the way, other than mifepristone. I got it. That's almost that. At least I know what a drug is now. I know what the drug is. I also know that you guys are going to be with us in a moment when we return with more of Good Morning SKN. Great show planned for you guys. Stay tuned.
Welcome to another Infused Friday, and we have another amazing infused water recipe for you today, which is mango, papaya and pineapple. So let's get into just some of the benefits of this fine selection of fruit. Mango juice is full of potassium and magnesium, the two compounds that regulate blood pressure in the body. Consuming mango juice daily can help one keep fit and maintain blood pressure and keep hypertension in check. Drinking mango juice also makes sure there is enough fluid in the body to keep it balanced. Did you know that mangoes are good for your eyes, improves immunity, great for digestion, helps fight cholesterol and may burn fat and reduces acne? Papayas contain high levels of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Diets high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of heart disease. The antioxidants prevent the oxidation of cholesterol. When cholesterol oxidizes, it's more likely to create blockages that lead to heart disease. And finally, pineapple, rich in vitamin C and manganese, which promotes healthy bones. Pineapple is packed with disease-fighting antioxidants. Thanks to the antioxidants, pineapple has cancer-fighting properties. In addition, pineapples can aid digestion and assist in weight loss. Now for the ingredients. You need 1/4 cup of papaya, 1 cup of mango, 1/4 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of ice and 12 ounces of cold water. Directions: wash fruits well, chop and slice ingredients and add to a large jar or jug of iced water. Stir and serve in tall glasses. Refreshing. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Self-health management refers to the measures people take to manage their own health. You and I should remember to wash hands often with soap and water, or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your eyes, mouth, and nose. Take your temperature morning and evening. Watch for symptoms. Persons with diabetes or hypertension are reminded to take your medication regularly as prescribed. If you have no symptoms, you may carry out your normal routine and boost your immune system. When you are outside, avoid public spaces and wear a mask at all times. If you develop symptoms, put on a mask and seek medical care. Do not take public transportation. Inform the doctor of your travel history, any contact with confirmed or suspected cases, your occupation, and whether anyone around you has similar symptoms. If you become ill, please rest at home. Wear a mask and isolate yourself from others in your household. If you share a bathroom, disinfect daily using 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. Everyone must work together to reduce the spread of the coronavirus.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children, settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes!
Mommy, Uncle not here in the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell us tsunami a come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see Sammy.
Back to Good Morning SKN. We begin this with our our first guest. I don't know where my voice wants to go, but it has to stay right here. In recent years, there has been a proliferation of creative industries. Careers such as advertising, design, music, fashion, and film have provided persons with job opportunities that were not seen as viable options in the past. Thus, many people around the world are opting to go the less traditional route and pursue more artistic careers. This paradigm shift has not only been beneficial but has presented many challenges for creatives, one of the main ones being marketing. The question is, how can creatives successfully market themselves? To answer this question, Jeremy Burke, a local marketer, joins us here on Good Morning SKN this morning. Good morning, Jeremy. Welcome.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start. What is marketing and why did you get into marketing?
Okay, marketing is the idea of selling a product or making someone believe in a product that you have. It could be a person or it could be an item. But it's all about getting someone to believe and wanting it or feel like they need it. Because a lot of stuff we do not want or we do not need, but when you market it a particular way, it's like, oh, I need to try this. I want to be a part of this. I want to be wearing this. I need to listen to this artist. I need to see this movie. So it's all about how you put it out there to make someone want it.
We're going to get some insight from you because right now I'm listening to you and I'm thinking, we're going to convince more people to want to watch Good Morning SKN on Studio 3 yourselves. We're going to get some tips from you. Before we go that route though, how did you get involved in this field?
Okay, marketing was something that I never saw as a business because person have the idea you had to go to school to do marketing. So you had to go to university and study and get in-depth with marketing. But in the 21st century now, it's all about an idea.
Yes.
So having an idea and being able to tell somebody, you have a product, but how we are selling the product is the wrong way. Try it this way, use this avenue. That is what ended up led me into marketing. I had friends that started business and wanted to get it out there. And just giving advice, I realized they started to make money. So then I'm like, I should be making money too, because I'm telling you how to make money. And by me telling you how to make money, you should pay me to make you make money. So that's how I got into it.
All right, so let's talk about that for a little bit because I'm curious. I know there are times when we have these ideas and people say, like you say, that's not working. Let's try this. Let's try that. In terms of the advice that you gave to your friends, were you looking at it from, say, a youthful perspective? Was there a particular market that you were trying to tap into, or was it just general?
Well, number one thing I do when I ask somebody about the business and to market it is that what are the clients they're looking for? Because not every product you have is for every client. Even if you open a restaurant, you have to vision the type of people that you want to come to your restaurant, the type of people you want to dine at your restaurant. Yes, you want everybody to come and buy, but the lifestyle of the restaurant is not for everybody. So you have to get in depth in who are my customers. So once you decide who are your customers, then that's how you push your business further, because then now you know who you're selling your product to.
Good advice.
So how has your clientele built since you have offered your marketing services?
In St. Kitts is a very tricky thing. I've realized that small businesses in St. Kitts don't believe in marketing. TDC market, Hosford market, the hotels and market, but a small person will have a store in town decide like, oh, everybody's going to know about my business, I do not need to market it, which is a bad idea. Because as big as TDC is, they're pushing ads every day on the radio, on the television, they have promotion, they have billboard and all these things, and they're big. Everybody know about TDC. You come in St. Kitts, you have to know about TDC. So why a small business now decide like, oh, everybody's going to automatically know about me? So I think the whole thing in St. Kitts is to change that narrative that even if I'm a small business, I still need to push my business so other person will hear about it.
Let's talk about that as well, because when we think about it culturally, that's the way it was before. You know, you open a shop, everybody knew who you were, they come to you for that particular product. As you talk about not only getting the word out about small business, but even sometimes competing with bigger businesses, how do you convince small businesses that they need to market?
Well, one thing I do is I build a relationship with them first. Give them a conversation, and then I say, okay, try the product. Sometimes I sell myself as a product. I say, try me for a month or 2 months, no payment, and see if what I'm telling you or what I'm pitching to you works. And that's something that we all have to do, especially if you're in the entertainment industries, and you would have heard stories from some of the artists, them or actors, that they did gigs for free. Because getting a name out there is one of the most important parts, showing people what you have to offer. So the moment now I get my name out there and I show you, I can actually produce a growth in your business for a month or 2 months, you're going to want me on to promote your business. So I take the loss at the first 2 months just to show you that I can do this. And then by the time you bring me on now, you say, okay, yes, he's actually working. I'm getting more clients, more person are knowing about me. So then you want to keep me.
Oh, I love
And that works. You have good retention rates.
Yes, it's good.
Okay,
that is very, very, very good. Yeah.
You have to find the different strategies. It's about the strategies and working with people who you have to deal with. As I say, in some cases, you have to convince them.
Yes.
And everybody like the idea of something free.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I'm going to give you marketing advice for 2 months and it's for free, you're going to be like, why not take it? So now it's just for me now to put in the work and show you how it's going to be beneficial to you.
So without giving away too much information, can you share some of your marketing strategies with us?
It's about engaging the audience. That's one of my number one thing. And word of mouth. And also tell people, use your circle at first. One of the free marketing thing is your circle. Because if I know you, you have a phone, you have a status, and me and your friend, and I'm selling a product. Hey friend, can you post this for me? You now gonna end up maybe have 100% on your status that I don't know. So then you get it out. So using the people around in your circle, one of the best strategies.
And you're talking about that in terms of non-traditional media as well, obviously, because if you're talking about statuses, you're talking WhatsApp, you're talking digital, you're not talking about newspaper or the television.
I mean, newspaper kind of outdated now, so.
I love it.
Because, person nowadays, young audience are visual.
Very visual.
So we want to see a 30-second video, we want to see a flyer. The moment you put up something where we have to read so much into your product, it's a turn off.
Okay.
So the less we have to read, the better it is that we're going to buy it.
You know what we call that, right? ADD. Yes. So no, but that makes sense because everything is so instant now, and our attention gets pulled in so many different directions. So visual ads and visual things are the kind of things that would engage young people, I would say.
Even companies start to do it. I don't know if you realize on the bottles labels nowadays, they used to have so much details of what in the product and all that, but they cut it
limited.
Down. Now you just want to see the bottle and you want to know 1 or 2 things, but you don't need to know all the things. It's about giving the right and the correct information to the person so they buy into your product.
Exactly, so they don't have to read and get turned off.
No.
Yeah.
But we're going to get more insight from Jeremy Burke when we come back. More Good Morning SKN in a flash. Stay tuned, everyone.
Where are you going? I just mopped the floor and now the chair leaving marks all over the place. Come on, go in bed, see? Sometimes I just can't take you on.
Violence is expressed in many ways. Most, unfortunately, go unreported or unaddressed for many reasons. If you or someone disabled is being abused, contact the police at 465-2241, social services at 467-1314, or the St. Kitts Nevis Association of Disabled Persons at 465-2151, 663-9077, or 663-4116. This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO.
Consuming foods like bananas, potatoes, and dried peas and beans, such as lentils and kidney beans, contains potassium, which helps to reduce salt in the body.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We are speaking with Jeremy Burke, a local marketing professional and creative. Obviously, we're going to get to the creative aspect in a little bit, but we want to talk a little more about marketing right now. For businesses like yours, Jeremy, let's take the pandemic in stride. Pandemic came, restrictions were imposed, they have been relieved. Has that in any way helped businesses like yours thrive?
Yes, it has. Because with the pandemic, I stopped work where I used to work. I was more just giving advice to person. Person used to came in, and when they saw me and they wanted an idea, I used to give them ideas because I had a job. So I wasn't thinking of the whole idea of making money off of it.
Okay.
So with the pandemic, stopped working where I was, and now home, helping person online with marketing. And then I realized, okay, I'm getting paid online to help person with marketing and keeping up-to-date reports and how the business is advancing. So then I said, let me bring it here. So started to look at different clients, friends who had things. I said, give it a shot. Some worked out, some didn't work out based on whatever reason. Some had to close down and went back into normal jobs. But the pandemic pushed me into something that I never thought I would have been into.
And pushed a lot of people.
Yes, a lot of person startup businesses, different businesses throughout the pandemic. Person who didn't know that, okay, I wanted to do makeup, learn home how to do makeup.
Yes.
So it opened a lot of doors for different opportunities and entrepreneurs.
Good stuff. Oh, I see here that you also dabbled in film.
Yes.
So in 2020, the year of COVID, you produced and hosted a show entitled Engage.
Yep.
Let's take a look at a clip of it.
Your family is for one party, but you know.
Oh my word.
Story of my life. If you know it's for a different party, how?
That's. To be honest,
how would you guys deal with an issue like that?
You don't even have to finish the question or the statement. To be honest, right? Because
hit home.
hit home, eh? But to be honest, I actually live in a household. For those who know me and know my people, I actually live in a household where there are different, parties and so. Yeah. And it's real tough because seeing that I don't have a house. If you
when your parents and your family is
During this show, did you experience any challenges with your creativity?
Yes, because we had to learn how to follow a lot of the TV guidelines and I guess the traditional sense of what they thought was supposed to appear on TV, which was something I was trying to break out of the whole production industry, where we don't have to stick to the normal basic routine of ideas and creative process when it comes on to having a program. And I think it was a little tricky getting them to understand the ideas and let it be more of a free flow than to be restricted word for word, line for line, instead of just having fun. Because the more fun we have on set and the more entertaining we are on set, the more your audience want to watch. Naturally, it feels.
Yes.
So that was more of the idea of the show.
I don't think we had any idea. I'm just kidding. No, obviously, I loved the little clip that I saw there. I loved the set. I loved the way that you were engaging with the audience. What are some of the takeaways that you had from that experience?
Some of the takeaway I had from the experience is that St. Kitts is dying for it. Person, when the show ended up stopped, person still up to this day saw me and still asking when is the show coming back, because it gave insight to adults of how young people were thinking.
Oh, good stuff.
So sometimes we do stuff as young persons and older folks will be like, oh, they're rude, they're wrong, and things, but we have a different mindset. We see things differently. So as an adult, one example is like, you're so used to maybe talking to somebody that's younger than you and raising your voice. But I am 20 years old now. Even though you're 30 or 40, I respect you, but the moment now that you're going to shout at me, I'm going to raise back my voice at you. So the show brought out those aspects where young people do have a voice. We have an opinion.
Well, it's nice that you got to represent that, and seeing you in this forum now, I suspect that you are able to represent the interests of some of those young people who have become adults since as well.
Yes, it was really good. It was fun. As I say, it's sad that it had to end, but it was really a good platform to be on, to able to be a voice for some of the younger persons.
Is there anything in the works to revamp the show?
Hopefully, if we get the right network that will say they will take it, because I own the rights to it. So any network that wants to bring it can always call me back, and we could talk about having it again.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
All right, that's good, and I imagine it would be quite engaging.
Indeed. So what would you say to other young creatives in the Federation, particularly about the marketing aspect?
I would say look into it very deeply.
Okay.
Don't just put it as something that, oh, we're in a small country, everybody's going to know about, because you're still competing with other persons. Not one person in St. Kitts solely do a business. So if you're young and you're coming up, you're already competing against somebody who already been established. So you need just more than your circle alone of friends to buy into your product. And even though you're friends and you could get them to post your stuff, that doesn't mean they're loyal to your business.
Yes.
And loyal to your business ain't supposed to cross the line also on your friendship.
Yes.
Because if you have a product selling and I don't want to buy it from you, that doesn't mean we can't be friends.
Exactly.
So you also now have to get different person outside of your circle to buy into your product. And the only way they can buy into your product is if they know about your product. And marketing is where they end up knowing about your product.
I love the aspect.
All right, so what are some of the challenges that you see going forward for new entrepreneurs?
I think some of them is the fear of not being able to pay bills. It's a very tricky thing, and sometimes we have to be flexible with our product that we're offering. As I said, for me, I had to learn to give free advice, because the free advice this month can also bring me a contract for a year or 2 years.
Oh, good stuff.
So we have to look into those stuff. Sometimes you have to be flexible and negotiate with your rate. I know you bought a product and you're like, oh, I want to make a profit of $30. But if somebody come and they only have $20, sometimes you just have to say, you know what, I will lose that $10, but I will take the 20. And that person might say, okay, then they actually gave me a discount. I could go back to this person and realize that I didn't have enough money and they gave me a shot.
Yeah.
So why not buy them again? So we have to be very flexible sometimes with our consumers.
You are.
Well, in terms of that flexibility, because I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of people right now listening to you who thought, you know what, I cannot afford marketing advice.
I'm gonna call Jeremy.
But now that I've heard that, and that I've heard that you're flexible, I want to get in touch with you. So why don't you look into that camera and let people know where they can reach you?
Okay, so if anybody wants to reach me, you could always reach me on my personal Facebook, which is Jeremy Burke, or you can contact me at 663-7063.
Jeremy, it's been our pleasure talking with you.
It's been a pleasure being here as well.
All right, thank you so much, and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
More Good Morning SKN in a moment. Stay tuned.
It's Infused Friday. Welcome to today's recipe. But before we get into that, let me give you some information about the benefits of H2O. Infused water adds more to your H2O. It not only gives you the same refreshed feeling that water does, but it adds flavor and nutritional benefits. Adding different combinations of herbs, fruits, and spices to your water can lead to endless combinations that are not only delicious, but extremely good for you. Helping to control bloating, because many women suffer from bloating due to excess salt or hormonal fluctuation. Water-rich foods such as lemon and cucumber can help control this problem. How does this link into relaxation? Well, if you infuse your drink with herbs that are linked to relaxation, such as sage, this often helps. What are the benefits of anti-aging? Well, if you add dark berries and pomegranate seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, this can help protect against the effects of aging. Let's talk about metabolism. Many fruits can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss, so be sure to add in your raspberries, strawberries, tangerines, and any other delicious fruit. Now, let's move on to the recipe for this Friday, which is watermelon and lemon mint. Ingredients: 1 small cup of watermelon pieces, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mints. Now for the directions, very simple. You just need a pitcher and add 1 small cup of watermelon sliced, 1 large lemon slice, and a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients and fill pitcher with ice water, and you're good to go. add more to your H2O, check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
As a hypertensive patient, in my home, I reduce salt intake by not adding salt during the preparation of my food, not having a salt shaker on my table, limiting the consumption of salty snacks, and choosing products with low sodium content. That's why I am salt smart.
Good Morning SKN on Studio 327. In our previous segment, we had an insightful discussion with Jeremy Burke on the topic of marketing. Jeremy is a multifaceted creative. As we learned, he both produced and hosted a show in 2020 entitled Engaged. Hortensia and I are now going to take a look from another clip on that show in which he featured a very familiar face to us here at Studio 327, Naima Hazel, in her capacity as a trained psychologist. Let's take a look.
We have made one more stop and the final stop. So I'm here today with lovely Naima Hazel, which will be answering some questions when it comes on to mindset and body image and self-love. So let she introduce herself a bit and then we dive into the questions.
Okay, well, I think most people know me. My name is Naima Hazel, and I'm a psychologist. I worked for a long time in the schools as a guidance counselor, over 11 years. Wow, that's a lot. I've worked in juvenile justice, and I still continue to counsel mostly young people. I prefer to work with adolescents and young people under the age of 35. Yes.
Okay, then great. So that's a whole portfolio packed of stuff. So I guess we're on the right topic then when it comes on to youth. Yes. So the first question is, how important is it when it comes to the mindset of youth loving themselves?
Well, actually, it's essential. A lot of the problems that are the challenges that youth face, a lot of people think they look at the outcomes or the symptoms. You know, they'll see like teen pregnancy, or they'll see drug use, or the negative things, the gang membership, or they see the girls engaging early in sex, or boys, you know, and they look and they say, oh, look, all these things the children are doing. Oh, what's wrong with the children? But most of it actually comes from self-love, and not even just loving yourself, because, you know, your first example when you're young is how people love you, so how you receive love. So a lot of us have never learned to share love because we've never been taught how to receive love. And a lot of parents haven't really been taught how to give love, so their children don't really know how to receive love. And then a lot of young people are taught the wrong concepts, and older people too, of love. So they think certain things are love that are not really love. So imagine that you think love is a man who gives you blows, like money. That's actually a great example. Love is a man who gives you money. So then you tie up all of your self-worth in whether or not these men give you money. What people don't realize about even transactional relationships like that is a lot of those are abusive relationships. They come from men who started giving young girls money from their young, grooming them to make them sexual partners and to make them when they're young. So they think it's just normal that if somebody loves you, they give you things and you give them something back. Now, if you don't love yourself, you would believe that's a real thing, because you would think every time anybody gave you anything, you're supposed to give of your body. But if you really loved yourself, you would know how precious your body was and how valuable that is. And really, people are almost tricking you out of it with this concept of love that we've created. So I think that it's a very, very important part of your self-concept, loving yourself. But we also have to go back to what that actually means in our society, because I don't think we really even understand what it means just to love people.
I'm gonna let you take this one. I have my thoughts, but I'm gonna let you start it.
I would say very insightful. I actually like the show. I like that they were into the nitty-gritty and it wasn't like too formal.
Well, it can't be with either of them. That's the thing.
And I like the fact that she said the part with the money love. Because you feel that when you're with somebody, because you're groomed that way, you're supposed to get things, and that's how you feel love. And that's funny though, because they're messing with your love language already, because you might think getting stuff is a good thing, but then it's not really a good thing, it's a bad thing.
I don't know if you call it love language, but I do know as well that it's one of the ways that unfortunately some members of our society, the younger generation, have been socialized.
Yeah.
And so to hear it expressed in that way, it actually kind of brought it home to me. It made it a little more real for me, because it's like, you know, love is getting money from somebody who's showing me interest. Love is paying my bills. Love is doing whatever. Maybe it could be that.
That's how I was groomed. So that's how I want to that's how I expect it. That's how I accept it.
So interesting.
But would you say that's messing with the love language?
I don't know necessarily that you could even call it love, but I think there is a distortion. So perhaps in that front it could be. What I like about it is the level of interaction, as you rightly said, that there was no formality really between them. That barrier was broken down. It was conversational. And you got the sense that not only was Naima speaking to Jeremy, but she was speaking to other youth who could have been listening as well. You also got the sense that Jeremy was also very relaxed and confident enough to ask those sorts of questions, representative of a group of young people who perhaps wouldn't even dare to ask, you know, their parents or pastors or anybody else in their community, things like that. So that created a safe space. I love that, and obviously very good advice there. Self-love is so important. It's the start of everything.
Everything. So when somebody come, boy, keep your money.
We'll find out about that. I don't know that everybody would agree with you on that, but I hear you. I hear you if it's in isolation. Guys, we will be back in a flash, okay? We will be back.
Don't go anywhere.
The continued fight against COVID-19 requires the continued practice of public health measures across all sectors and in every community. Frequent and proper hand washing, wearing face masks, and physical distancing. Do you know who is not physical distancing? The Aedes aegypti mosquito. Let's avoid overloading our healthcare systems. This means simultaneously protecting yourselves and your loved ones from all disease, including mosquito-borne illness like dengue fever, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Did you know that dengue is the most common mosquito-borne viral disease in the world? So let's get to work. Use window and door screens to keep mosquitoes out. Change the water in vases and scrub inside surfaces.
As a hypertensive patient, in my home, I reduce salt intake by not adding salt during the preparation of my food, not having a salt shaker on my table, limiting the consumption of salty snacks, and choosing products with low sodium content. That's why I am salt smart.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We hope you're having a great Friday morning. We are going to play Wordle. Wordle. Alicia and myself have played this game twice before, but Jamie hasn't. So, Jamie, have you heard about Wordle?
That rhymes in a way. Have you heard about Wordle? Yeah, I even saw you guys attempt to play The Shade. Did you see that? Did you feel
The
it?
Shade.
The Shade is real.
The Shade. So it's an online game that has taken the world by storm. Yes, by storm. Yes, like.
Yeah, you guys got wrapped up in it too.
Here's how it works. We have 6 tries to guess the secret word of the day. Each guess must be a valid 5-letter word. After each guess, the color of the tiles will change to show how close your guess was to the word. If the latter turns green, then it's in the correct spot. Letter, sorry, I don't know why I'm thinking about latter. It isn't the former. If then the letter turns yellow, then it's in the word, but not in the right spot. If the letter turns green, then it's not in the word at all. So, no.
So let's get this again.
Yeah.
So green, correct spot.
Correct spot.
Yellow, letters in the word, but not in the right spot.
Not in the right
and gray, it's not in the word at all.
Not in the word.
All right.
Yeah. So as we loosen up, Jamie and I will be playing a Wordle game. Let's see if we can guess the words much easier this time. I can't even say I'm going to win this one, but I'm going to win.
All right. Oh, so I get to go first?
Yeah, guess a word.
All right, let's try
5-letter word.
grunt. Is that right? G-R-U-N-T, yes. Grunt.
Grunt. Wow.
All right, so I've got 2 letters in the word. All right.
Ooh. Trunk. No. Because there's no U, there's no N. Oh my God. Trace. Yes.
All right.
What?
Well, since
no
it's
C and no E.
Friday, let's try party.
No. Because the T and the
Oh,
A
the
are
T
in
and the A. I said that. You see, I'm getting swept up in the storm.
So remember, if it's green, it's in the correct place. If it's in yellow, it's not in the correct place, but it's in the word. And if it's gray, it's not in the word, period.
So I'm getting...
So no C, no E, no U.
I'm getting
no
you and
N,
Alicia vibes from... You see, I learned to play this game from you guys. or not.
The shade! Where are my glasses, man?
All right.
He is shady on Friday.
All right, let's try the word thank.
If that's the word, man.
But the N is not in the word either. So that's it.
Yeah,
so, okay.
And no H, and now you know no
All right,
K.
Coach Hensey, teach me. Let's go. Let's see if you can do that.
I'm looking.
This game is a lot harder than it looks. Yeah. I'm interesting to know if you guys at home actually figured out what this word is. You need to let our comments up.
Yeah. You see those letters that are not highlighted? Those are the letters that we can still use.
Those are the ones that are available.
Yeah,
right.
so
it's not grunt,
no
it's
R,
not trace, and it's not thank.
Not tank, no.
We know what letters are not in it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Let's try again.
I'm trying T and A.
Hortensia is coming up blank, guys. All right, do you want me to jump in? You said we were playing together, right?
Yeah,
okay.
we're playing together. This is not the competition
Okay,
here.
because I was doing it like...
Although I said I'm going to win, no. This is not the competition just yet.
All right. Ooh, we've got so many tries. Let's see how we're going to do this now. T. If I could figure out what letter comes between T and A.
Table.
No, that's where you're going to be wrong again.
No, table.
Because there is an R in it.
There's an R. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
Right.
My bad.
So we are going to say, wow, do I want to say this?
Yeah, try it.
I'm not sure I want to say that, no.
Okay, well, don't try it.
T-R-A, track? No, it can't be track either. There's no C, there's no K.
not in it and okay.
Train. There's no N, but I'll try it anyway. Maybe the I is in there. Let's try train. Oh, it's in the wrong place. I might get the N. I never know. Or the I. Or none. At all. Okay, there is an I. There we go.
No N.
So that's good. So now we know that there's an I in it. So we're just missing one letter, and we need to shift the position of the R and the
Oh my God.
I.
Wow.
Can we say tiara? Okay. So we've got it. Nice.
With one try left. Look at Jamie being a professional. Yay, Jamie.
You were something else. I don't know this. I don't know.
Jamie.
All right, so Cortensia, you get to pick.
Oh. Words?
Uh-huh. That's an obvious one, isn't it?
I know. Ooh, I got
two letters in it. Okay, we know there's no W, there is no D, there is no S, but the O and the R are in the word itself.
Oh my God.
All right, so... Ooh.
Oh gosh, looking.
Okay, Rocky. Let's try that. Okay, so we know that the R is neither the first or the
second
third letter.
And the others are not in there. Ooh. No
Okay.
D. Okay. Frown. Frown.
There's no W.
Oh shucks.
No, well, okay, let's try broom, guys. Broom.
There's no R.
Broom, broom.
Broom?
M, yeah.
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay, so we've got the order. And there's a B in it. Okay. But the B is in the wrong place.
Robot?
No, because the R and the O are in the right place.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, let's look at this again. What letters are we missing? If you guys at home have any idea what we need to do, let's try. Okay, let's try probe. Probe. P-R-O-B-E. Probe. B-E. Okay, we got it.
Okay, so Jamie's the professional at this game. Look at that. Jamie
Got
is
it.
the professional.
Oh, we've got time for one more? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Okay, Jamie, you gotta get this in 2 tries since you seem to be the professional
Really?
at this. Yes.
I don't know about that.
Jamie's see, Jamie's fresh off the exam block, so his brain is still
Is
turning.
that what you
and-
think?
Yes.
Let's try gifts.
This game has us thinking.
No letters at all. We know what's not in it. That's a good thing.
Wow. Okay.
Can I buy an A? Actually, that's not the game. I provided no help to you at all, Cortensia.
I realized that.
There is
Broom?
no.
We had broom already? Broom?
Well, for the last one, not this one.
No, that's not a word even.
It could be. It
There's
is a
too
word.
many
No, it's word.
Let's try.
It's right. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Ooh.
So the R and the O. Nice.
So, but the R is in the wrong place.
R is in the wrong place.
Order
Okay.
or orders? Order.
No, but then the O is going to be in the wrong place, Cortensia.
Oh man.
Okay, so this is I have no clue. There's an R, there's an O. Okay, how about can't be that.
Horse.
No, F.
Horse.
Horse. No, the O is in the wrong place.
H. Oh man. Why am I thinking? Oh.
You wanted to play one more, so this is you.
Oh my
We're already at 2. Here we go. This is all you. We're gonna.
Oh my word.
All right, I know this is not there, but I'm gonna try it anyway just to get another letter in there. Can we try shore? Okay, at least we know they're in the right order.
Gosh. Wow.
We still only have 2 letters though.
Wow. This is
So we
word
know what's
is
missing.
rough. D. No. W.
It's not gonna be story. I don't want to try that. But
No,
there'd be
'cause
a
there's
Y
no
in it
S.
though. There's no S, but there would be a Y.
No.
This is so interesting.
Oh my god, this is rough.
All right, guys, I have no idea what that is. Can we say? I
I'm
can't
looking
even
at the
say
letters
that.
that we still have, and to me, none of them are making sense.
No, but it is when you see it. It will when you see it. Guys at home, you feel free to help us out. We know somebody will read your messages and give us a clue. I don't know. Fjord? No, that's not it either. There's no F, there's no I. Is there a D though?
Oh, great clue lady. Can we have a clue?
There's a clue lady? There's a mighty clue lady?
Yeah.
There is no mighty clue lady. It's not
Oh,
like game
mighty
either,
clue
then.
guy. Can we have a clue? Wow.
Hortensia,
the guy and
apparently-
all the ladies working with us
Apparently
today.
you're not selling yourself enough. You know,
Oh, no,
take the
I'm
marketing
not.
advice. Convince him that he needs to sell you, to give you the clue.
So I'm asking for this for free. I have free services. What services can I offer?
Guys, I'm just
Get
going
the
to do
letter.
this just because I need another letter in there, and I know it's not there, but let's try it anyway. Let's go with story. If there is a Y on the end, I will take it. That is a long shot.
No. Norse? Not Norse, not Merce. No, can't work.
Wow. What is that going to end with? That's the question. If we could figure out what the end is, then we would be fine.
That's not a word.
That is not a word either.
Oh my gosh.
O-R-D. That is one of the things that would end that word. No, I wasn't telling you to spell it. Sorry. I was thinking out loud. All right. C. What else are we missing? P.
Closure?
W.
Handle?
Sword. No, it can't be sword. You said there was no... Well, can't be sword. But there might be a D in it. Let's try. You know what?
Oh my
I'm still sticking with my S's. I know it's wrong, but if I get a D, I'll take it. Yeah, let's go with sword.
No.
Hortensia, this is all you. No pressure. You're the experienced one here. This is all you. This is your third time.
Closure?
So go around.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
I think Hortensia is saying she wants the game to come to an end, guys. That's really what she's trying
I'm
to say.
trying to figure it out. I don't know.
That's really what you're trying to say.
What's the first letter in the word?
Wow. This is just so very
is
interesting
rough.
to me. Because there's no Y, all right? There is no... It doesn't end with N.
It couldn't be quarry.
I wonder if it ends with N.
It couldn't be. Is it P-L-O-R?
It's a lot harder than it looks.
N-A-O-R. No.
I know it's not a more. Yeah, because
Is it
the
a
E is already gone.
Listen to this word, plurb.
What?
It's not plurb. Oh
Guys,
no, this is hard.
I have no... Can I pass? Seriously, can I save myself the embarrassment and pass?
My gosh, Jamie did so well on the first two, now he's struggling.
I love how she said that. Jamie did so well. You realize that she didn't say we did so well.
No.
And now I'm
because
struggling.
I'm giving it
This
all
is
to you. All to you.
Guys, I pass. If you guys at home know what this is, that'll be so great. I have no clue.
This word is really a hurdle. It's hurting my brain.
No, my grandmother would be able to do this because she's an avid lover of puzzles.
Oh, okay.
I am not this way inclined, so
No,
no.
we are struggling here.
I pass, guys. Seriously. Let's know what it is. Yes, we give up. Wow. I knew it ended with N.
Really?
I said that. But we've got to wrap it up.
Acorn?
It's an acorn. Yeah, you know, the kind that we see on the street here because we grow acorns here. No, we don't. Context. It's about the context, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, guys.
Aww.
So we will be back in a moment to continue more of Good Morning SKN. See you then.
You see that new boy that just joined the school last week? He brought me a chocolate this morning because I showed him the way home from school yesterday. You like him? No, he's just my friend. Plus, he is my neighbor. He asked me if we can walk home together for lunch tomorrow, and I told him yes.
I don't like these big boys. They tend to like to touch girls without your consent.
What do you mean by consent?
It's when one person agrees to give permission to another person to do something.
He is cute though. Guys, you won't believe what happened the other day with the new boy from school.
What happened?
The other day, while walking home with the new guy, he followed me into my house. I thought it was okay because he seemed friendly and respectful. So I turned on the TV and offered him a soda. We sat in the chair together. Then he leaned over and kissed me. I was so shocked I sat up straight and asked him why he did that. He said he thought I liked him. I told him not in that way.
What? Girl,
You should have never allowed him inside your parents' home.
My parents will be very angry if they meet any boys in our home plus kissing me.
Guys, we don't need to be burdened down with teen pregnancy and relationship problems at this time. Boys need to understand that girls are not sex objects.
Remember, you have the right to consent to every activity being performed, from holding hands to anything more, and to change your mind at any time. If your partner does not respect your wishes, this also is a form of abuse. If you, your friend or family member is being abused, you can contact one of the numbers listed below for help. Department of Gender Affairs 662-5492, Special Victims Unit 662-7077, Counseling Unit 465-5000. This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and the Pan American Health Organization.
Did you know that there are certain seasonings that contain more salt than you actually need? There are more natural, healthier ways to reduce the salt intake in your dishes by using natural things like onions, garlic, seasoned peppers, and even thyme and merengue powder.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Friday morning. And as we said, we are excited to have Jamie back with us. So Jamie has been out for a few weeks on study break. That's why his brain was so fresh at Wordle. And I'm so thrilled that he's back here on Good Morning SKN with me. It's nice to have my co-host back.
Thanks, Richard.
So as we loosen up today, Jamie and I will be having a light-hearted conversation to make up for lost time. Aww. So how were your exams?
That's a lighthearted conversation?
Yeah.
That is not the lighthearted conversation.
Yes.
That first question. I never talk about exams. That's the thing. I don't want to say I have exam phobia, because definitely I don't, but I'm not one of those people who would be like, oh, we just had the exam. It was so good. Did you answer it this way? This is great. Oh, that nags. I never. Listen, if I could disappear, literally when I was in school before, I would have the exam and I couldn't wait to fly home. And I would have friends who were like, what are we going out on the weekend tomorrow? Are you going to be here because of this? I'm like, hello, I'm on the first flight tomorrow morning. Exactly. I'm not talking to anybody. Last time I took some pictures, it was like, yeah. Of course, this time it's different because everybody is in their respective territories because of COVID. So we're not doing that. But the exams were, I guess, okay for the most part. Lack of sleep, as I was saying before, they're 24 hours. It's torture. Can you imagine working for 24 hours? Pretty much nonstop.
Wow. No.
Because you're nervous about, not having enough time to finish. So it's like, it's nagging you. The exam is released at 10 a.m.
You push on.
You sit there at 10 a.m. You take a couple of breaks in between to stretch your legs. You come back. But you go to sleep at 2 a.m. And it's like, I need to go to sleep because my brain is shutting down. But you're up at 5.
Yeah.
And you sit again and you're like, you know what? It's 9:59. Hey, true story. You're going to make me remember this. I don't even want to remember this. They tell you, as they would in any institution, if you have an online exam, they give you 24 hours, not because they expect you to take 24 hours, but because they expect you to submit within that time. There was an exam I was doing, fortunately not this time, and I was at home trying to tidy up. In my last hour, the electricity was cut.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, wait, how am I going to submit this? I don't have mobile data on my phone. How am I going to do this? Literally, I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for half an hour until it comes back. It's going to come back in half an hour. It's coming back, and I'm working. I'm like, when it comes back, I'll just submit. It's literally like 9:35. There's no electricity back. I have to submit it at 10 o'clock. And I say, you know what? I'm gonna go to my grandmother's house in West Fam. I am driving, okay? Don't ask how. Please don't ask how. Do not ask me how. And I'm driving behind these people who were so slow. Sometimes I'm like, not today, taking bypass roads to get there. I literally get there and it's 9:59 at this point. Open up my laptop. My grandmother's modem, her internet, is slower than my own. So I literally take the laptop in my hand over to the modem. Stoop. Do this, and I kid you not, bap, no electricity. It was that close. The only thing that I saw pop up as soon as I did that was like, I saw a notification. I'm like, I don't even know if this thing is submitted. I don't know what happened, but literally it was like that. The results came back. Thank God I got an A.
Look at that.
I take it.
Congrats.
But I was never more scared about anything in my life. So no.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
I don't talk about exams. That's like Wistimus. They're coming to get me. Shout out to Gloria Estefan on that one for Rhythm is Gonna Get You.
Favorite
I call it
song,
Wistimus. You know?
Wistimus. Boy, the things we taught, the songs we're saying. So are you happy to be back? No, the exams are
I think you guys can tell that. It's good to be back. Yeah, I missed you guys. Studios,
I know
missed
his
you guys
cheerleader.
as well.
His cheerleader. As soon as he saw, hey Jamie, I mean, like, look at it. His cheerleader.
And they don't have a clue who the cheerleader is. But
Anthony
guys,
is the cheerleader.
You know what I always say? We have a great staff here at Studio 327, and you know we're the ones whose faces generally get shown, but you guys do a lot of great work, a lot of work, really, and we thank you so much for it. So, guys, we're gonna definitely miss you guys.
Yeah. So Jamie, let me tell you, you missed a lot of things.
I missed
You missed
it.
a lot of cake moments. You missed the drink.
No, I didn't miss the drink. We caught up on that.
No, you missed it. You weren't here to taste it. You weren't here to taste the cakes.
I wasn't here to taste the cakes. Okay, I saw the
Yes.
picture that you guys posted of the 100th episode. Yeah,
You see, you missed that.
I saw the cake that you guys posted. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, we both missed the cakes. I intentionally missed the cake.
Oh, you intentionally missed the cake.
Yeah.
I'm having Bozo the Clown moments right now with you missing the cake, by the way, because you're just reminding me of those moments when they went like, you know,
Missing the cake?
Missed the cake, right?
Missing the cake.
No, Bozo never did.
Oh man, and I even gave you the joke with Inote. He was a good host.
Remind us again. What was that joke?
Alicia said, so folks, let's just let the conversation flow. He said, so have you tried Digicel?
There you go. Classic
I'd be like,
Inuit.
what?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. Guys, we joke a lot around here, so Inuit fit
Oh my
right in.
God.
I guarantee you that.
He just had to come back and I'd be like, that is so Jamie. And then we had Alicia. I just tried to beat her at everything. Like yesterday, we were tied because Naima bought the tie game here because I can never beat Naima as well. She's just always tying me up.
You could never beat anybody? Really? Wow.
Don't worry.
Ooh, the energy changed, didn't it?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I think it's still lingering. Thank you, Naima, for warming my seat, as you said. I think I got some of your karma, some of your good energy, right?
Oh my gosh. And then yesterday, after myself and Alicia was tied at the puzzle game, I find Easter and I'm like, I could have won. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So the energy has changed a little bit, right? Interesting
Not
enough.
really.
Okay. No?
Naima's been tying it up.
Oh,
So
she has.
now when we play game, whenever that is, I'm gonna beat you.
That's what I'm talking about. Naima and the game energy here. I'm talking about Alicia and the game energy. If you guys had it, I want to know what's going on here because potentially normally
As Alicia
you normally
say,
bragging rights.
Yeah, Alicia say I get into the competitor's head before the game by saying I'm gonna beat you. But yeah, those were some of the moments you missed a lot.
Don't forget, I missed the one when you had Turkey Killer back. We still don't know.
Oh, man.
How many views did he have? Perhaps one of you can just mount that to me because I don't know. We knew that they had, and I keep forgetting that young lady's name, but she was so very impressive. The 14-year-old, 1,000. So over 1,000 views for the highest rated clips that we've had. So that's good.
Yeah, and Turkey made a nice suit for the episode. He wasn't shiny.
Oh, he made the suit.
Yes, he said that's the next.
Oh, he said that he made the suit. Okay, because normally when I think of him, I think of shiny, I think of glittery.
No, he came looking dapper.
Okay, I saw that.
Said he made that one.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of fun, man. A lot of interesting guests as well.
Plenty fun.
Indeed.
Yeah. And girl talk. And I know
you
you can't be part
girl
of girl
talk anyway.
No, but I mean,
always have girl talk. I yield. I move away from girl talk, guys. Take it from me, okay? I heard Naima saying basically that when it comes to flowers, we can give a bouquet to this, and she's giving you all this advice for what you can do with your significant other or your mother or your friend, and she's going through the list. Here's my advice. When you hear women talking about issues, keep it chill.
No, guys, speak. But Naima also said, in a room where there are guys and females, guys want to talk. So where there are males and females, I should say, guys want to talk. So we just have to engage them. Don't you believe that?
Interesting enough.
I enjoy the conversations with the panel that we had here.
I'm going to call this FIMS, right? You ever heard about foot and mouth syndrome?
Oh my God.
Okay, good. Guy, listen to me. Do not. No matter.
Engage.
She can say it's safe.
It's safe.
Is it really safe?
Because we want to know what you're thinking.
This is like, don't worry, you can say anything. It won't be used again. And that's not true, guys.
And we never use this against you.
That really?
Yeah.
Years later. Years later.
Lamb, we'd never use it against you.
Years later. It's like, this is just like the time when. But I thought we were over that. This is just like the
Lanny's on my side
really?
Today.
Wow, this is so interesting.
We
Men
never
are
use
really
it against
I need
you.
a copy of that book, by the way. Men are from Mars, Women are from Venus. John Gray's book. Yeah.
And we never use anything against you.
You never
wink,
wink, wink. Guys, you know what? And this is when the guys won't say anything. I said to them before, don't talk. They will never talk. Because you know, if they open their mouths, it's going to come right back.
Listen, we need the guys to talk because we need to know what you're thinking. You do not want us to assume, because when we assume, that's where the problems come.
Okay, so the next time we have a guy segment, you guys just listen, okay?
No, guys,
we're gonna pretend
speak.
like you're
We
not
need
there.
to know.
No, I said you guys just listen, as in you. Because we're going to pretend that you're not there. It's interesting to me,
So we're
though.
not supposed to speak? We're not supposed to engage? Because we want to know. So we're going to ask questions to get you to speak because we want you to engage with
Here's
us.
the thing. There's this, I don't know if there's this theory or whatever, that whenever we have these sessions, it's like, okay, because it's women's issues, then it's got to be women. Because it's men's issues, it's got to be men. I'm not sure about that. Maybe you are right, because you were part of that table talk discussion. So
it was really nice.
You see that?
Yeah.
You see that, right?
I enjoyed it.
You cross the gender barrier. Let's go, the invisible gender barrier. Hello, it's invisible.
It was fun. It was fun. Pastor Troy, he would just knocked it out the ballpark when he said women should engage men, and we'd be like, no, but we've tried it and it's not received the same way. The excitement a woman has when she gets a ring, guys don't receive it like that. Even on the wedding day.
I'm sorry, guys.
God,
do we get rings, guys? Do we get
God.
rings? If you've gotten a ring, we want to know. Okay, show the ring. I got this, but I bought it myself. We're trying to see if we're going to wrap this up.
Oh my God. We are going to wrap this up, and we ask that you stay tuned. We will be right back after this short break.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
I need some veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am salt smart.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Bless up. Dejo here, and I'm doing my part in the fight against COVID-19 by following all safety protocols and, most importantly, rolling up my sleeve for the vaccine. So I'm encouraging you to do the same, because that's our best shot of protecting ourselves, our family, and our friends. So don't wait, vaccinate. Let's roll up to roll out.
Yeah. I know we can make it. It's only just a phase. Once we're vaccinated, and everybody gonna be safe. Everybody gonna be safe. One kind, yeah. One people. We are roll up to roll out. Yeah. Cause no man's alone. Do what's right. Alright. Cause I love you. Brother, my sister. And we're in this together. My sister, my brother. I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much. I think it's better for us, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Hey, I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Tell your mommy to roll up to roll out.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. It is Friday, otherwise known as Friday.
Friday,
We are yaying our way into the weekends, if you can say that. Can you say yay? Yay? Okay, yay.
Yay.
Well, yay, okay, yay. Hey, we're rhyming unintentionally. But if you didn't know, we love to have fun here on Good Morning SKN. So we are going to play Guess That Language. And I love that when I saw that we were going to play that, I'm like, somebody assumed that I know languages. We're going to see, because I'm not sure that I do.
I'm sure he does, and he's going to outshine me.
Oh, really?
No, you're not.
Really? There's the shade. You see that? Outshine the shade. Where's Sharina with the makeup? Anyway, our team has translated good morning. No shine from Sharina. Our team has translated good morning in various languages, and Cortensi and I will be going head to head to guess the language correctly. All right. So Cortensi, why don't you tell our viewers at home what they need to do?
They need to play along with us and let us know how many you got right.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. Look at him.
Arabic? Is that even a language?
It is a language.
I guess I got it wrong.
It's Arabic.
Oh, it's Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That's why I didn't say anything, because I knew you got it.
Alrighty.
How about Dutch? I think I should have said German, but I said Dutch. Swedish.
Swedish.
Oh, close.
God
Close.
Morgan. All right.
God Morgan. Okay. Ooh.
Wow.
African. Swahili.
It's Japanese, and that's Ohio. Interesting, or Ohio.
It's Japanese?
Buongiorno. Italian.
He's so...
I will take it.
Boy?
When you like pizza, you like buongiorno.
Oh my gosh. Is it Italian?
Italian. Of course it's Italian.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Cortensi, you're behind. French.
Hey, you cheated.
No? French, bonjour, bonjour. I gotta catch up. Oh my gosh. I know this. Oh my gosh, what is it called? This is curious. Oh my gosh, what is it called?
Let's try Dutch.
Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Portuguese. Yes, I just couldn't get it.
Bom dia.
Okay, I'm coming.
I told you, they think, you guys think that we know what languages are.
English?
That was not fair.
Tied, da, 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 da. I'm tied up.
Well, you know what? If you didn't get that one, that would have been really bad.
Oh my God, the shade. The shade.
That's you.
That's Dutch.
I think that's, yeah, it is Dutch.
It's Dutch.
Dutch.
Dutch Surinamese. And for the other
Interesting.
countries that speak. Oh my God.
What on earth is that?
That is, I like to move it, Madagascar. I don't know.
Indonesian is not a language. I don't know. Filipino? No idea. What is it, guys?
Oh, wow.
Umaga. Can you even say that? Filipino, I got it. Wow. I actually got it. Okay. So we know things.
German.
Yeah, of course you'd get that one.
Guten Tag. Egyptian.
I would say Russian. Russian.
Ukrainian.
Russian. Got it. Okay.
I'm looking at the letters, that's why I went for Ukraine.
Yeah, it's Russian.
Indonesian.
I don't know, is that a language? Okay, you got it. Look at you. We've got the moves and all. All right.
I got the moves like Jagger.
That again? Isn't that Arabic? So I get the point. That's wonderful because it came back up. So we're tied.
No.
This is so great.
Oh,
you guys
great
are so
points,
good.
Guy.
Awesome.
Do not. Who won? Who won?
I don't know who won. You guys at home won, right? Because you know you knew that you knew all the answers to that. Language. Language is still very interesting to me. Do you realize how in some of these languages we have similar patterns? Like text means it's pronounced similar. Well, the letters are similar. It's like good morgen, whatever it was, God morgen, and that particular thing.
The Portuguese and the Dutch and the French, they're pretty close, if you realize.
Bom dia, right? Bom dia, and then you're looking at Buenos Dias for Spanish. How come we didn't see any Spanish there?
How come we didn't see Ciao Bango? I guess it would have been too easy.
Guys, Ciao Bango is not a language, okay? Forgive me. Ciao Bango comes from, you know, if you watch the show.
But it's Mandarin.
Yeah, but you didn't say that.
Oh, I'm gonna
You said Ciao Bango.
I said, how come we didn't see Ciao Bango?
You said
I'm looking for Mandarin.
All right, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. So that's it for us having fun talking about languages. We didn't get any baby talk, and none of my favorite, which was the Pig Latin.
And of course, yours truly.
It's
won.
Look at you.
Won.
She won.
Yes.
Wow, she won. Yeah.
So what other languages do you know good morning in?
I don't really know.
Buenos
good morning
Dias, we
in
said for
other
Spanish.
languages. Does American count? Because apparently they spell things differently on
Good
that
morning.
side. So does American count? It's different from English, I hear.
Yeah, and plus it has accents.
You guys spell check without the Q. So it's not confusing at all when I say, can I go check the check?
Yeah. And how about good morning? Well, the New Yorkers say good morning.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, good morning.
That's what you think?
Good morning.
Good morning?
Okay.
That's what you said?
Good morning. Like Italian New
Well, I don't know.
Yorkers, good morning. Gangster, good morning. Like, good morning.
Good morning. You know, it's very interesting because, it's so interesting to me when you think about language and the way that people pronounce things.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you gave me I said, I'm getting tongue-tied again. I was going to say New-Yorker. I don't know what that is, guys.
New Yorker.
New Yorker's accent or a
Good morning.
Bostonian's accent. Because they have a kind of
really?
twist as well. Right?
Okay, so good morning, Bostonians. Well, good morning to all the Tictians
Okay,
in
now
Boston.
you just sound like Tony Soprano. Guys, we're going to take a break.
Good morning.
We're going to take a break, all right? We'll see you on the other side of it. Stay tuned.
各位朋友，大家好. Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao bango.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean.
Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
Has anyone ever touched you here, here, or here? Well, these are actually bad touches, not good ones. And so, if anyone ever touches you in these areas or anywhere else that makes you uncomfortable, you must say no, then go and tell. Say it with me. Say no, then go and tell.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with Probation and Child Protection Services, the Ministry of Health, and the Pan American Health Organization.
I going out tonight. I got a hot date. He older than me, but I don't care. I like what he telling me. He say I look sweet and ting. What? You want me go home with him? Nice. Boy, I wonder if I'm ready for this. I notice he ain't got a condom, but I gonna go ahead, see? He might think me ain't like him or trust him. Plus, this my first time. Nothing gonna happen to me. Lord, how could I let this happen? I ain't ready for no child. Who gonna support me and my child? My man gone jail and mommy and daddy said they ain't gonna help. I all on my own. How could I be so careless? I wish I could go back to that now, but my education on hold. How could I let this happen? Don't let this happen to you. Contact the Department of Gender Affairs to find out about confidential offices and personnel available to answer questions about your sexuality or pre- or postnatal concerns.
This message was brought to you by Project Viola through the Department of Gender Affairs with support from the Basic Needs Trust Fund and the Caribbean Development Bank.
You ever hear Earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, Earthquake, I coming Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the door, we are in the exit. Stairs might block up or full of people. Elevator, avoid that, because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH, drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors in an earthquake, bad news. Take care yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, nobody run outside and ask, you feel it, you feel it? Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH, drop, cover, hold on.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, Embrace the freedom.
Oh my gosh, we are still having fun here on Good Morning SKN. It is Friday, of course, so Jamie and I are going to play another game. So the fun continues with virtual tennis on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so I'm not even going to shade you right now. I'm not going to say anything at all. I will let the visuals speak for themselves.
Oh my gosh.
And as I said that, we lost the visual. So the visuals have gone silent, apparently.
He was practicing already, so that's...
All right, here we go.
Wow.
Whoa. Wait, so I gotta move forward too? Is that what this is? Do I have to move forward and back?
Look at me, making my husband proud this good day.
Imagine that. It's a replay, it's a double bounce. Yeah, you make him really proud, Cortez.
Come on.
Here we go. Awesome.
Gosh, oh man.
Well, there's a reason to
We're
do
not
this.
gonna take this.
All right, let's go. So we got split screen. Am I serving? Is that me again? Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're the server.
All right, let's see what's going on here. We're serving. Okay.
Come on, Cortense. Ooh, how did I not whack it? How did I not
30
whack
love.
it back?
30 love. Here we go.
Okay, we're not.
Replay. Double
man.
bounce.
What did I not do? Come on.
Ooh, I hit that so hard. I'm actually
You're the server.
double bounce. I got the secret. Double bounce.
Come on. He can't win. He can't
Here we
win.
go. Double bounce.
cannot
Oh,
win.
look at that serve. Look at that serve. You couldn't even do anything.
Oh,
you were
man.
paralyzed by the serve. It's match point. Here we go. I'm trash talking, but hey, it's good. Guys, you should see Cortensia now. She's actually standing as if she's gonna hit me back. There we go. Double bounce. And team one, Jamie. You see why it's so important not to trash talk?
My stuff just actually, this part came out, so in my defense, yeah.
Yeah, we've got excuses. Save it for the court. There we go. Cortensia, I'm sorry. You look so sad.
We're gonna win.
Here we go. So who's serving now?
Who's serving me?
I don't know.
Okay. You still.
You better learn to hit back.
Gosh.
Instant replay there.
No.
It's really good for physical fitness, I gotta say. Next thing we're gonna do is get a virtual treadmill. Anyway.
I'm trying here. I'm turning in all angles to try to beat the ball back to him. I'm not even gonna say knock, because I intend to beat it back to him. Beat it back to him.
Oh. You guys don't want to see us here, right? We're like
I think they can see
gang
us.
style.
Look at me.
Oh,
diving.
nice.
You dived, but you
Yes,
dived
I
and you
did.
hit it out.
Okay, here we go again. And we are. You guys see that Cortensia stepped in front of me, right? Even though she's on the other side of the court virtually, she was literally in my path.
Oh my gosh. No, we're not taking it. 2 balls in all. Come on, husband, send it right back. Give me the husband power to send it.
Double bounce. Double
40. 40. I'm
Wow.
channeling my tennis vibe from my husband. Come on. We're gonna beat him.
Double bounce. Was it really a double bounce or was it like a double
Match
swing?
point.
It's more
Match
like a double
point.
swing.
I'm ready. It's Friday and I gotta win.
Oops, I'm still.
We thank you. We thank you. We thank you.
Look at you. Okay. Hortense is a really bad trash talker, you know. Look at her.
Thank you.
Why are they clapping that I knocked it out?
Look
I'm
at
like,
his face.
why?
Rookie. So are we playing with the computer now
So
or
you've
not?
played. You've played tennis, right?
Yes, I have. Have you?
You have played tennis. That's obvious. Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. I haven't. Not that much.
Really? And you're so good at that? Then again, you probably learned from when we had the tennis guys here. That's where you learned, right?
I waited late.
Da-da. Whap! Yes! Hortense, just show him you got it.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you got it. Out.
I knocked it out, man!
You got it.
Shucks.
You got it. I tell you, you're like a trash talker here, so keep trash talking.
We got this. We got this. We got this.
And let it double up. Am I supposed to run
We
forward
got
with this thing? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, I can actually stay where I am.
We got
Okay,
this.
got you.
Yes!
He's like, no, why? There we go.
Oh, shucks. It needs to go across. Look at
That is
showing
a
me the
serve
replay.
for you.
I didn't go across too much. Okay.
You're like, oh.
Thank you.
I think my backhand, that's what it is. I'm not. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I understand. This is supposed to actually simulate a racket, guys. You gotta hold it the way that it's supposed to be held.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's two.
Look at that.
That is so.
All right, so that, hey, you know what? So that's, we're good. We don't have time for one more, so it seems like you won this one.
Guess what?
What?
I am the winner.
You are the winner?
Yeah.
Really?
2. How much did you win? 1.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So I got more than you.
I see. Oh, we've got time for one more. Okay, here we go. So, hey, you know what? You might have to eat that. Got time for one more. Let's make it count. Let's go quickly. And I'm serving all the time, so there you go.
I just love the serve.
Here we go.
Oh, Jamie's in my way. Jamie
Jamie's
is
in my
trying
way.
to make me lose.
That's what you think. There you go, guys.
I didn't go up to whap it.
I'm not gonna say a thing. I'm just gonna let the scoring speak for itself. Because somebody had bragging rights some time ago. Like, you got 2-1, and it's right there.
See?
And you're not doing much with it, are you?
They didn't work.
Trash talker.
I just want.
Yeah, you got one.
You. We are coming back. We are coming back.
I literally did something with that, and it did not work at all. Let's
It
check
didn't
it
work.
out.
Come on.
I think I need to do this, okay? I need to literally be like, yay.
I'm gonna win.
Because I'm trying to do my backhand, and that was one
I
of the
am
weaknesses.
going to it.
That's what you think when you're down already? Okay, take that.
What? I'm diving. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at.
Good. That's one. Advantage, Jamie.
Advantage, all
Here we go.
right. Come on. I need the juice. I need the power. I need the juice. I need the power. I need the juice.
No, this is not happening. This is like watching those games that goes to overtime and you're like, no, it's double. First it's overtime, then it's double overtime, then it's triple overtime, and it's like, you know what, win already.
Fall.
Thank you, Hortensia, for missing this.
I love it. I just love it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. God's work in my favor. Come on. Work in my favor. 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 Come on. Work in my. Oh. She wins.
And I will take it. I will take it. You have won. This is all good. Here we go. And it's back to the real world after the virtual world.
Yes.
The time there has been exhausted.
So who did you cheer on? Did you cheer on our return host, Jamie? Or did you cheer on the winner, Hortensia?
You're a rookie. And the rookies got bragging rights.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what, guys? Hortensia wants you to leave us a comment, so leave us a comment. Let us know who you were cheering for. Was it hashtag Team K or hashtag Team J? It doesn't matter at this point because, you know, it's over already.
And Team K won. I thank you.
So that's where we are with this. What time is it, Hortensia?
Time for us to go to a short break. But we invite our viewers to stay. We will return shortly.
All right.
Good morning, this is Carol from Lux Carnival, and I listen to Good Morning SKN.
Children, how can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children, settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes!
Mommy, Uncle not here and the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell a tsunami a come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see Sammy.
Has anyone ever touched you here, here, or here? Well, these are actually bad touches, not good ones. And so, if anyone ever touches you in these areas or anywhere else that makes you uncomfortable, you must say no, then go and tell. Say it with me. Say no, then go and tell.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with Probation and Child Protection Services, the Ministry of Health, and the Pan American Health Organization. Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
All right, it's the time of day when we let you know what is happening, so here we go. After work concert. There is an after work concert. The St. Kitts Music Festival will be hosting an after work concert, if you didn't hear me say it already twice, this afternoon, starting at 4:30 p.m. It will take place on Fort Street and Central Street at that intersection there. So guess what? Patrons will have a chance of winning free. Well, if you're going to win it, guess what? You're not going to
Free
pay anything
99
for it.
tickets.
No deposit at all. It's going to be free music festival tickets. You have your
Yes.
chance to win. So that's tickets for $0 and 0 cents.
Zero cents.
Zero, okay. So you don't want to miss that, do you? Go out this afternoon at that intersection, Central and Fort Street, for a thrilling experience at this after work concert. Of course, the caveat being that you would have to leave work before the concert.
No.
So nobody working a minute after 4 today, right?
Exactly.
In honor of Music Festival and the festivities.
So
Got
we're
it?
not working. Well, they're not working until 5 because it begins at 4:30.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So even if you are, just tell your boss, hey, you know what? No, I gotta go. This isn't. It has St. Kitts in the title. That trumps the job that I have right now.
Oh Lord.
Does that work?
No. Stay at work. Nothing ever begins on time, and since it's a party, it's not
Are
going
you
to be.
serious, Gretchen?
It's
Nothing
not
ever
gonna
begins on time?
No, nothing ever begins on time in the Caribbean. We're laid back folks.
Are you serious about
Yeah.
that?
So nothing begins on time.
I would try not to belabor that point. All right, move on.
So there's an open day. The New River Farmers Corporation in Nevis will be hosting an open day tomorrow, Saturday, the 28th May 2022. This event is in celebration of their 5th anniversary and will be held on the theme, the reflection of our past as we embrace the present with a better vision of the future. There will be, bouncing castles for kids, bun and watermelon eating competition, dominoes, raffles, and so much more. To support the New River Farmers Cooperative, go out to the New River Estate in Nevis tomorrow, Saturday, 20th May, from 8 a.m. to 12 midnight. So they're going to start at 9.
Interesting. Bun, huh? Dominoes. I saw dominoes. I saw so many other things there. Everybody's going to have a good time with that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going on to the lupus awareness.
Yeah.
So as you heard already, even on the show, that May is Lupus Awareness Month, which aims to increase general understanding of lupus worldwide. Lupus is an autoimmune disease that can have devastating effects. The St. Kitts Nevis Lupus Hope Foundation has been hosting events all month long to celebrate the lives of lupus warriors. And on Saturday, that is tomorrow, May 28th, they will be having a Flight of the Butterfly event, rather. This will take place at the Zion Moravian Church starting at 6 p.m. There will be artists such as Infamous, King Socrates, Roy Phipps, Enoita Inanga, and more as the SKN Lupus Hope Foundation celebrates the lives of lupus warriors. And again, on Sunday, May 29th, they will be hosting a Lupus Awareness Paint and Sip in collaboration with Liz Bass of El Bass Art Studio. The registration fee is EC $120 and proceeds will be used to raise awareness of lupus and assist persons living with that condition. For more information or to register for the Paint and Sip, call or WhatsApp 660-8673, 662-5477, or 763-3427. Great cause. Go out and have some fun.
Yes, and look, it's Adoption Day. The Basser Animal Rescue Center, BARC, will be having an Adoption Day and supply sale tomorrow, Saturday, the 28th May, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. There will be both cats, such as Dan, Kiki, and Mark, as well as dogs.
Their names.
Luna, Honey and Astro, up for adoption.
Luna.
Look at their faces.
I like Luna. Astra's kind of cool, but I like Luna.
Look at Mark. Mark just like, I'm cooling. You will also have a chance to stock up on your pet supplies and even homemade treat. This is an opportunity for you to meet your newest best friend. So go out tomorrow, Saturday, May 28th at Bark from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. to adopt a pet and get your pet supplies. So go out, as they say, from 10. Go early so that you can pick up Mark, because Mark looked like a cool cat.
Yeah, but you said bark and you didn't bark. You know, that's the thing. I was waiting for you to bark. It's one of those. It's one of those days. You know, it's like bark, Hortensia, bark. Guys, Hortensia's not cooperating. What am I going to do?
No, I'm not gonna. No.
You refuse
No.
to. So lots of good stuff. Actually, that reminds me of our favorite segments here, the dog segments, obviously.
Blondie.
Yeah, you know, we've got Blondie, we've got so many other things going on. Hey, Blondie is the name of like this sassy. I don't know if I saw a movie with a woman named Blondie before. It's quite possible. And I'm thinking Melanie Griffith vibes, but I'm not sure. No. So Blondie, that name rang a bell with me, and she was so feisty. Now I'm seeing Kiki and I'm seeing Mark and I'm seeing all these other things. I'm not a cat lover, sorry to say that, guys. No, I never like the scratches and all that stuff. Dog lover, that's what I am.
Dog lover, indeed. So, we both are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, you said you wanted a dog, right?
Yeah, but I can't have a dog, so.
Oh, okay.
So thank you for joining us today. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube at Studio 327 INC Inc. 327 Inc. Like, subscribe, follow, and share.
All right, here we go. And of course, we welcome all of your comments. Let us know what your favorite part of today's show is. Let us know what we can do to reach you. And of course, we're going to take that marketing advice. We're going to continue to engage you so you know that you can expect to hear from us and see feedback on those pages as well. Of course, we're going to wish you great farewell. It is Friday. The day is early. The weekend is upon us. Please go have a great weekend and see you on Monday at 8 when we come back for more of Good Morning SKN. For now, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Hortensia, and have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye, guys.